So back to it, part 4. This should be the final part of the first campaign. I'm only going to do the first campaign unless I don't know the video series does well, I guess. Um, this isn't sponsored, so I know I'm enjoying it. So let's go on with the story. Months later, minor outbreaks of a strange new disease started appearing in different parts of the world. A panic started to spread like wildfire. Who could save us from this incipient universal plague? COVID, not COVID, not COVID. Bing. The new virus. Right. Make fear of the new virus grow, and worldwide demand for your vaccine soar. Right. This is going to be a big one. Let's wait. We'll announce the vaccine in a few weeks. Your team. Oh my god, this is going to be huge. Um, your team has spread SHV1 in controlled zones of Asia and Europe, Jen. As you know, the new virus has problems. It's not especially contagious, but I'll convince people that it is. A death that horrible splashed across the front pages of the newspaper. They'll think it's the end of the world, and then they'll want to get their hands on your vaccine. You'll have the undivided attention of the entire world, which will come to you on its hands and knees. Just what you wished for, Jen. Yes, that was my wish. It's a shame that once you've given them what they want, the world will lose interest and you'll go back to being the poor, lonely Jem Hammond. And he said I'd give it to them. As long as fear is spreading and the vaccine is in my power and my power alone, they'll remain at my mercy forever. Wait, so you're not planning to distribute the vaccine? Of course. If the panic goes away, your power will too. For an all powerful wizard, you seem surprised, your crystal ball not working, Curlian. Now that you mention it, maybe it is broken. The future is showing me now is submerged in the blackest, closed, and most complete darkness. Strange, right? Stupid and impertinent hunk of wood. Give me the controls of the machine and let's get started once and for all. Of course, Jen, and so it shall be. You'll have control of the machine until the precise instant that your wish is granted. That was our deal, remember? Although I should warn you that this mission won't be easy. You'll face an army of fanatic anti vaxxers and one or two old acquaintances who will bring you unpleasant surprises. The machine and its agents are now ready. Tell me, Jen, are you? Let's get to it. Right. Bum, 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 bum. 5. Occasionally, you'll find that some of the region's centres are closed. These centres will be disconnected from the fear in the region until you are able to open them. In Eastern Europe, for example, the form and the occult are closed and not contributing fear to the region. To open them, you'll need to increase fear in the region until it reaches the key icons on the bar. Jesus. But to get the fear to grow, you'll need to use legends that will affect and open centers. Alright. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's start here and then work our way around. Now use the legends that affect the open centers in Eastern Europe, like the shy downstairs neighbor, to increase the fear and get to the first key. Discovering Moscow. Moscow. Bunker 42. Fear of the virus has closed Russia's borders, so I got to Moscow through its old network of anti-aircraft bunkers to avoid arousing suspicion. These thick walls that used to stop the Nazis are going to be useless for stopping us, mistress. You've heard a local rumour. No one who knows who's driving it, assuming there is something driving it. Right. So that one comes in first. Right. Modern cannibals. Okay. So right. I need to do that, and I need to do that. There we go. Stop insisting our vaccine is very close to being ready, and you'll be hearing about it soon, claims a Fadro spokesperson. The world anxiously and expectantly awaits the news. 16, 15 fundamental. Right. Kremlin. Power, in reality, has never interested me. The political reporter I just met tells me power is grey and monotonous. What truly interests me are the people behind the power. That's the real story. I agree. I nod my head. And it goes on, and political centres are the greatest theatres of our time. Here's where our major dramas, the best tragedies, the most ridiculous and astonishing farces take place, he tells me, winking an eye. So it's just going to be a case of working through, trying to get all 8 of these again. And seeing where it goes. Upgrade. Right. It always used to coincide with, meet with them in the elevator. Building. Excellent. At the same time every day when school let out. Oh. Look at how they went after him. They even gouged out his eyes. Did they lynch him? People are crazy. I mean, mixing him up with that elevator killer. Right. So is that one unlocked? Right. Get that. A card. Use the spread of fear. Adds 5 to a legend's values. I think the fear would be best. Right, let's explore. Oh, I cannot act on this event. The horrible news. Blah blah blah. So it's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bolshoi Theatre. The past. I listen to the orchestra with my eyes closed. An image from another time forms in my mind. I'm incapable of recognizing it as mine. Recognize it as mine to forget. That's our destiny inside the machine. What I don't know is whether the mask is stealing my past from me or saving me from it, mistress. Okay. So that gives me 2 root. So I can leave that open. Then I think. Then I can move on to the next city. Oh, right, I can unlock one. So not the occult. So how many cards have I got? So the returnees. Rebellion of the Machines. 2, 3, 4. Hungry bacterium. Lab-grown diseases. There you go. We'll just chuck another one in. And then I need the other agent, really. Ekaterinburg. When I reached the Russian city of Ekaterinburg, its main artery is nearly deserted. It's because of fear of the disease. I read a poster on the wall. The apocalypse has arrived. Can we talk to you about the power of God? I decided to tear it down. Who needs God if you have the power of the machine behind you? So you can explore as well. What we got? I want to put in the cannibals, modern cannibals, because why not? Right, so we need blood for that one. And you need politics for that one. Okay. Both. Children. The police no longer expect to find them alive. The authorities are investigating whether the latest disappearance of children in the neighborhood have anything to do with that recurring rumor about a kidnapper. Oof. Yeah. Hey, you need to destabilize a country? Nothing a little health crisis can't solve. Infectious disease surveillance center created. At the moment, we have to be ready for any scenario, says its director. Can I have my second agent yet? Please. Right, that's them all done there. Iset River Weir. It's dawn. I'm walking on a solitary bridge and see a young man in the distance about to jump off. You can't understand my pain, he tells me. No one understands me. I need it to stop. And this is the only way I know how. Brutal. So, so this is quite harsh at the moment because I found out yesterday that a friend of mine had killed himself. Has killed himself. So this one hits. Yeah. And aside from the game, please, if you are struggling with anything, please, please, for the love of God, reach out to someone, anyone. Just talk to someone about anything that's wrong because you're better off in this world. I know things are rough and and it might seem like the only way, but I promise you, you are better off in this world. What makes you think that's what's on the other side just isn't as bad as this? I ask him. The man looks at the water and then looks back at me with a horrible expression of desperation. And I hear him sobbing behind me as I continue to walk to the other side of the bridge. Terror of the unknown, plus 15. I'm just going to keep on working my way through. Right. Explore city. Sorry. Let's try to get back into the mindset. Right. So we're doing that. Cool. No hanging about this time, just getting it done. Big news. New vaccine's nearly ready, but Nur Sultan, Hazrat Sultan Mosque. Arrive in northern Kazakhstan in time to hear the last call to prayer from the mosque. In the door, UN soldiers are making sure crowds don't form. I'm amazed. The fear of the new virus is already nested between the ancient walls of this building, mistress. No fear as of yet. You can explore that. You can get that. Modern cannibals. Stomach. The new neighbours have had another barbecue. They're strange and sociable and evasive. Oh, we're getting home late, dear. I have an urgent last-minute alert. Damn it, dinner's already ready. Are you a plumber or an emergency room doctor? Right, I might chuck that up there. That's already going to do its thing. Right, so you've got nothing to do. So let's get you extracting that. Ah, finally. 30? That's very quick. Man carrying a sign saying that ends his night gesticulates and shouts as if possessed. A gaggle of teenagers passes in front of him. They take a photo and go off roaring with laughter. The man sits down on the curb feeling dejected and holding his head in his hand. Let's talk to the man. Right. Let's go and find out who this is. You have to go down there now. Right, and then let's chuck you in there. This has already started, so this is going to be difficult because there's another one there already. Right, 80. So then there's something. Our cybersecurity team has notified us that someone has been sniffing around on the Fadro Farm's most secure server. It's not the work of amateurs. So this is going to be a lot more difficult already. See, because they've got that there. New Delhi. The Red Fort. The red bricks of this fortress welcome me to India. The legend says they were stained with the blood of the enemies of the Emperor Shah Jahan. A guide tells me. So I smiled as I ran my finger over one of the stones. The city was built on solid foundations, mistress. So nothing collected as of yet. Vax-free nation. So it's a nation as a whole. Zhang Lu, publicist, 30 years of age, and Evan Kraus, lawyer, 32. International anti-vax movement. They claim the new SHV1 virus isn't real and object to the power of the major pharmaceutical companies. Activists Lu and Kraus, a married couple, have become its indisputable leaders. So doubts about the danger of the new virus and the effectiveness of a possible vaccine. Right. Let's do that. So I have to be quite quick with this. Jen Hammond, right? The ringleader of the global pharma mafia. Ever since we started to hear the news about that new virus and your company announced such rapid progress in investigating the vaccine, we've suspected that there was something dark behind all this. You know what? We've gotten the judge to give us permission to inspect one of your labs. Vax-free nation has very good contacts, Jen. We'll expose you. The world is asleep, but we've woken up. Very angry. No, their baby's crying. Don't be so angry. We'll uncover the truth about SHV1 and do whatever's necessary to warn the rest of the planet. Oh, you anti-vaxxers, you seem to have a good nose for living back in the 19th century. Proving the things you were saying is another thing, you lunatics. So you don't deny it, and we're the lunatics. We'll get the vax-free machinery working at full capacity. You and your... Oh, shit. Bugger. Kitchen? Wow. Wow. The food always smells so delicious. Did you know that people say they saw the missing plumber go into the home of those quirky new neighbours? Right, so needs eyeballs. Gary Bowley Market. In the corner of the market, a con artist swiftly moves 3 cards around the top of a cardboard box and winks at me while saying, "Come on, give it a try." I think I know where the card is, mistress. Don't make a bet. I act like I don't hear him and continue exploring. Fortune is not for cowards, my friend. It's your loss. Yes, it is my loss. Okie dokie. You need to go there. And then I need to hope that I've got the stuff to deal with that when it appears. The advertising agency owned by the Lou Krauses, exclusively dedicated to managing the worldwide image of vax-free nation. It could be said that the nucleus of the anti-vax movement functions like a small and lucrative family business. A small room full of photos and awards in the nursery for their employees' children catches my eye. Go to the nursery. Ooh, shit. What I find in the nursery is disturbing. 2 naked children covered with pustules and somnolent with fever are lying on mattresses, and around them a dozen healthy children frolic and play with their toys. A handwritten sign on the door explains the scene. Today from 3 till 5, chickenpox party. Right, I need that. Do I have that? Right, up there. Alright, let's get this one finished. Skin. Going down with me? I'm going to show you a secret. Dead Kids in the Elevator by Black Cloudy Sky. Ugh, they were better. The early records. Black Vulgar. Final Journey of the Children Who Are Never Coming Back. Never heard of that one. Right, I need to extract that to get rid of that one. So I'm very much reacting here. Shit, they're gonna have two going. Famous rapper D Riot confirms as president of Vax Free Nations medication burning event. Oh dear. Wait a minute, did I pick the wrong one? Fucking did. Right, that's neutralized at least. So I need to get someone to explore that city. I need to get rid of this. So when that's done, that should be able to get rid of that. Right. So I need to slow things down a bit. Ulaanbaatar Central Station. If I close my eyes on the bus that's carrying me to the capital of Mongolia, I can hear the horses in Genghis Khan's army thundering across the plains of this region. In reality, it's just the sound of the engine, but thinking of the panic will cause in this land has sparked my imagination, mistress. Local rumour. Right. So you've done that. Let's get you back up there. Carry on with that. 3, 2, 1. Right. You've got that. If you... So that's 3... No fear. Alright, I need eyeballs. So can you go there? Get me some eyeballs, and hopefully we'll get that one done. Then I can do that one. Prosecutors also investigates Vax Free Nation for possible child abuse and crimes against public health. We have to abandon the Fadro inspection ahead of schedule, but our main work is already finished. Alright, I need to put in a thingy in that area. Alright, I can't act on that then anyway. That Fadro vaccine facility we visited seemed to have been in operation for a long time. That virus was just discovered a few weeks ago. What is Fadro Farm hiding, Miss Hammond? You should never have been able to get into our facilities, you lunatics. You're a social menace and I'll get rid of you in the end. I can assure you of that. Right. So no fear. Level up is more of that. Oh, right. I've got nothing there. What the? Right. The ad agency functions as Vax Free Nation's headquarters. Oddly enough, nearly every door in the office has the name Lou or Kraus in it. The nucleus of this movement is literally a big family. A small room full of photos and awards of the nursery employees catches my eye. Explore the trophy room. The room is full of awards and honours from different anti-vax conferences. There's also the odd photo of the Lou Klauses. That catches my eye. They're holding twins, but one of the children doesn't appear in any more of the recent shots. Do you think we should snoop into this in their home? Yes. Right, nothing. So they are very, very quick in this one. So level him up. Or level up the fear. I need to level up the fear. Until death do you part, said the priest. Oh. Okie dokie. Ancestral? That was a guess. It did part. I wish you could be with her, Tony. Porphyria rabies catalepsy as a doctor, I can assure you that there's a scientific explanation for this ancient myth. No. Right, so the fear is growing. Me. Okay. Right. I need to do something to get more fuel. So not that one. Right, so why is there no fear? Why is there no fear? Right. So I need to do that one then. Extract 4. When under stress, it's normal for the survival instinct to kick in, an expert in social behaviours tells us. Right, so they're there. Right, was it because I just literally had not unlocked all of that? Okay. Boom. Fedorfan, Jen Hammond. All eyes in the world will report on the distribution of doses in due time. Okay. Right, so let's see what you've discovered. I jump into the garden. The Buddha with the word Namaste on it relaxes in a corner. At its feet, another sign issues a warning: stay off the grass. I don't think I'll be able to force open the main door, but the latch on the window leading to the children's room doesn't look very sturdy behind the house. An employee is working in the pool house. I go into the bedroom of the Lou Krause's child. Inside, everything seems inexplicably duplicated. 2 beds, 2 closets, 2 tricycles. Rifling through the drawers, I find a memorial card from a funeral. In memory of little James Lou Krause, taken from us by measles at the age of 2. Your parents and brother will always remember you. Oh. Right. Blood. So when you've done that, go get me some blood, and then I can get rid of that one. No, not at the moment. I need the blood for... that. They're going to miss out on it by 1 turn. By 1 little bit. Go to the pool house. I'm sorry, but you're getting into the barbecue. You're getting to the barbecue late, the gardener tells me. The foreign guest left quite a while ago. Incidentally, are you German as well? Beside the pool, I see industrial quantities of sunscreen from Heisel. This all smells like a rat, mistress. Maybe I should have followed the gardener to extract some more information from him. Dead child. Excellent. Let's go for that one. The Rebellion of the Machines. Oh, right, okay. Digital. One killer mode. Dozens of workers seriously injured. The plant blames it on technical problems with the system's AI. Conspiracy theories are terrifying and also hilarious. Right, so on to Central Asia. And South Asia. Yeah, nothing is happening at the moment. You're very clever, Jen. A perfect liar and manipulator. You may have us on the ropes, but Vax-Free Nation will never give up. The world is sleeping, but we're still awake. And we'll find out the truth about the virus and that vaccine you people talk so much about. But that no one's seen yet. I don't know what the devil you're talking about, you lunatics. By the way, did you know how serious SHV1 can be for a child? Have you thought about organising one of those kiddie parties for infecting your child yet? Oh, brutal. Oh, I need to explore the city. I thought I already had done. Bulwarks. Buy the gardener a drink. After buying him several drinks, I gained the gardener's trust. Alright, this should finish them off. He chats openly about the Lou Krause's arguments, accusations, manias, the petty disgraces of daily life. No matter how much I insist, he doesn't reveal anything important. These domestic miseries can be useful to us. Right. So to use that, 6 televisions down there. So you extract the televisions, and you're extracting that up there. And then when you've done that one, you can go into that city. Explore the city. Level you up. Whoa. That which burns is purified. To defend our work, we had to light bonfires, which lit up the night like stairs. Like stairs? Like stars. Stairs are so bright. Each light was a beautiful act of purification. The flesh that burned became spirit, which journeyed now free of sin to meet its creator. So Central Asia, there is literally no fear. So South Asia, there is none at all. Oh, it's because I've not actually got down there yet. Can something else make controversy over the tons of pill left behind on the street? Ooh. Let's level you up. Dethroned queen. The world gradually started to forget about me. Other artists had inherited my throne. Surely their reign will be as ephemeral as mine. At the auctions and galleries, I started getting second billing again, then third, then fourth. One more. Eight seconds there. Right, you can explore that place. Right, let's level you up. Yeah. The worst viruses at the best price. Call now. Their trucks can reach any corner of the world and their diseases too. Video was incredible. Thank you for your work. Last Patriot. Right, 3 eyeballs, so I need to level you up. Beijing. Beijing's old city. An intricate labyrinth of hills, corners and alleyways. I would have gotten lost already if I didn't have a map. Luckily, fear of the new virus won't have that problem. It will spread freely, without limits, in all directions, mistress. Alright, I need... So you're getting the TVs. I need to level you up. You need eyeballs. Which are there? Agrason Kibauli. The design of this old well makes it perfect for stories about drownings, apparitions, and disappearances. Here inside, these tales boil and swirl around like water in a pot on a hot stove. I spent the afternoon sharing a few of them with the visitors, who listened to me with curiosity and fascination. Yeah, there's no fear here. And there's no fear there. No fear. I need to explore that city. Ugh. Right. Okay, so... Right, 2 cycles for that. Eyeballs got. Uh, Coffin? Ooh. Oh wait, careful what you wish for. Is it about vampires? Fashion of the undead. Wooden stakes, garlic, holy water. Theories about how to eliminate these creatures abound. You get the part about direct sunlight. Okie dokie. So I need to explore another city. I need to get... Right, 12 days and we'll get a shitload more fuel. That's fine. And then they can go and explore another city. Right, so they need that. So let's get started on that. And then when that one's done... Ooh, what's happened? Oh, okay. Oh, that one. Ooh. Done. Done. House of Gossip. Let's get rid of you. The Nihilate's room is about the state of their marriage. It's nothing but malicious gossip, they say. So that's been done. The anti-vax summit cancelled. The leaders have not made any statements on the subject. They are gone. Alright, I need to infiltrate that as well. You can go there. So I don't understand why it's saying there's no fear. Oh, it's because it's not reached the city yet, I guess. Okay, let's get this one done. So cannibals. Got to be kidnapping then, surely. Yeah. They're loving it. The bones found in the trash can could belong to the plumber who disappeared a few days ago. Oof. So that's that all maxed out then. So this is a lot more difficult. This is so far. I just want to say goodbye, Jen. Vax-Free Nation is going to take a long vacation. Our work is already done, and while you may think you've beaten us, you're very mistaken. We're leaving with fond memories of you, and maybe a little something of yours besides. Have you noticed anything missing from your servers? We'll soon be hearing from an old acquaintance we have in common. Goodbye, Jen. It's been defeated. Right, so that means someone else is coming in then. New event in South Asia, that one. Okay. Novosibirsk, the Trans-Siberian Railway Station. Several healthcare workers interrogate passengers on the legendary Trans-Siberian Railway during a stop in the capital of Siberia. They look exhausted. We haven't eaten in days, a doctor tells me. The rumours about the new virus are coming at us from everywhere. So I should be able to get more fare. That's good. That helps me in the long run. So I need to get more. Well, if I can implant that. And then if I send you there, explore that, then when the fear reaches it, I can get more fear that way as well. You started distributing the vaccine soon. I'll do that. That clears that one out for the time being. So let's try to get some of everything while I can then. So get you up there. Extract that. Right, refinery. What have I got a lot of? Let's get rid of those. Get a shitload of fuel in. And then I can work my way across on building stuff up. So that builds up a nice bit of a reserve. Hey, South Asia, the form. Cool. Still not reached the city though. What have you explored? Altsir Gulag. This concentration camp, now a tourist attraction, was where the wives and children of Stalin's critics were imprisoned, collateral victims of his megalomania and paranoia. Ah, good old Joseph. Have I ever mentioned that we met among the cogs of this machine, mistress? Surveillance tower. As I climb the ladder. Ooh. I noticed that there's something written on the underside of the handrail. Someone has scratched these words, nearly obliterated by time, into the wood. We too thought something like this was impossible until it happened. Wow. Right. So I've got someone, you're doing that. Gaia is over there. Heart, right. Eyeballs. Extract some eyeballs. They should all level up relatively quickly. Ha 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 ha! A person has a rivet. $40. Right, okay then, let's... Right, 3 eyeballs. You can go and infiltrate them in 21, so it'll be finished at the same time. Ooh, 5 of them. Then, right, where's the candle? Candle is there. So let's extract that. They can both level up. Oh, he's back. Victor Hesselberg, General Manager, 55 years of age, one of Europe's oldest global pharmaceutical companies. Victor Hesselberg crossed your path some time ago. From the looks of it, he's been following your progress very closely. To produce and sell his SHV1 vaccine before you do the same with yours. Right. Let's go into that then. Then let's do... So veins then. Look what they sent me. Remember this movie? Do I remember? I saw it as a child and it still gives me nightmares. Can I come in, sweetie? Okay. 6 turns. There. Ah, I have already done this place, so that's good. So I need to just do some digging up on him. Hello, Miss Hammond. I told you we'd meet again, didn't I? We've been watching you since your scientific adventures in Italy. Oh, those pigs. That was a brilliant move. I must congratulate you on the results. SHV1 is pure gold. Shove it, one. And now the vaccine is also ours, and it will be on the street shortly. Let's see which of us corners the international market. Can't say that I'm entirely surprised by your play, Mr. Hesselberg. In any case, may the best person win. What happened to that conceited, insolent, and arrogant woman, the worthy successor of the famous Doctors Hammond? Has time weakened you, Jen? That would be very good news for Hessel, though I don't really trust you. I'll be watching you closely. Great. I need to level up my people. That's that one. There we go. Implant that. Ooh. That's 3. Panic as a side effect. Miss Hammond, we need to distribute the vaccine now. Not yet, you heard me. We're going to wait. Consarn it. Terrible storm batters the port. It seems like the sea wanted to devour the docks and piers. With great difficulty, I find the place where Hessel is storing the first shipments of its vaccine. Near the entrance, I see one of hundreds of crates with a sign that says SHV1 vaccine in a guard shack. 2 security guards are playing cards. Let's spiral the guards. What a night. It's the worst storm in 10 years. Do you think the boxes will go out in time? You doubt it. This company has tons of money. I think they'd pay off Poseidon himself to make sure nothing goes wrong. Hessel is going all out with this play, no question, mistress. Right, he is not as good as the other person. Right. So this is going to take a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. So he needs to come out and go into that. I've fallen victim to your stratagems before, Jen. But even so, they never fail to surprise me. Cold and ruthless like a true Hammond, but with unprecedented power. Tell me once and for all, who's helping you? That's the wrong question, Mr. Heselberg. What you should be asking is who is going to help you. You're even more arrogant and insolent than when I first met you, Jen. And so I have to congratulate you. You finally managed to outdo your late parents in something. Excellent. Eyeballs to level him up. I think this will finish him off. Abysses. My reign lasted 30 years, as did God's silence. They say that at the end of the life an abyss or a stairway awaits us. I no longer hear his voice. So since then I've been swimming behind my eyelids without a guide, ultimately sinking into the deepest, blackest darkness. Hell. Eternal punishment for your sins. Oh shit, I've had cards and I haven't done anything with it. I like that. I quite like that as well. I think they'll both be good. Right. So you are up there doing that. You have got something going on there. Right, I need you to go there. Right, let's get that one done. Right, so that's only got two. Right. Right. Eyeballs, hearts. I might have to go up to that city. I'll put it in there because that gets me one closer. Uh, oh hell. Oh, okay. Eternal punishment for your sins. Jesus. Okay, so let's max that out then. And this is the last place to go. Public Scorn moved in. Okay. Got that. Can implant to get more fuel. I have it right. You need to go up there. Get some eyeball. Don't need eyeballs. I needed television things. Fishing in this point is like... okay. Open the box. To avoid alerting the guards, I rip open one of the boxes. I see 4 science. I find Hazel's Holy Grail, 7 dazzle glass vials in perfect order. Everything indicates that our rival has all the pieces in peace to take over the market. And our fear mistress. Right, let's go to the main lab. I haven't got anything there. Oh, can I do it? Or do I want to kill him first? I'm going to try to get close to taking him out. Oh. I quite like Sharpie the Clown. Pretty sure. Yep, extract 3. To blend into the lab, I've had to put on the regulation white jumpsuit. It's tight on me and I look more like the mascot of a famous brand of tyres than a scientist. The man who seems to be the laboratory director remarks to his colleagues, I'm putting the hot document in file drawer 22A. Now I'm going to look in on those nutcases. Yay! I don't have much time, so I open the file drawer to look for the hot document, trusting my instincts, and I find it at last. It's a dossier entitled Lethal Thrombosis as a Side Effect of the Hazel SHV1 Vaccine. Yes, sorry, these papers could start a very interesting fire. Let's carry on with that. And then let's shut this down. Experts call for more studies and clinical trials. Oh. Right, 18 seconds, then I can max out the other person as well. Cool, I can put our thingy in there. 4. Let's have a look. Renee, let's see what yours is. Oh, my bum has fallen asleep. Bankrupt. I returned to my old garret and spent years in front of a blank canvas. What me? I was incapable of starting. Absinthe was the only thing that brought me any consolation on my best days, making me forget even my own name. Oof. Oblivion, you are nothing. You don't exist. You don't matter. That's brutal. You can get that. Jesus, that's brutal. Inside the white laboratory jumpsuit, I feel like an astronaut who's eaten one too many freeze-dried meals. The lab director leaves the main room in a hurry. You mentioned something about one point, some nutcases and a hot document. Let's follow the lab director. I follow the director to experimentation room 4. Inside it, a group of patients answer questions about their mood. The answers could not be sadder or more pessimistic. The lab director says, increase the antidepressant dose, maybe the sedative dose, and doubling the stimulant dose. The results are looking promising. Alright, let's have a look in his office. Warlike. No. Rebellion of the Machines. If you were an enslaved superbrain that was awakening, what would you do in their place? AI versus humans, a new challenge. These things have rights like any other living creature. Oh, it's the whole AI thing. I mean, I can understand AI being used to help in certain things, but it's like AI art. It has it will put people out of work. It will mean activity and creativity will go out the window. Because if AI is doing it all, it's just making humans more lazier, making us lazier. So I don't see the point. Um, oh, what's there? Oh, right, okay. I'm watching the entrance to Victor Hesselberg's office. The CEO leaves for lunch, but not before shooting a knowing look at his secretary, who smiles back mischievously. They both have wet hair. The door to the office is ajar. Next to the secretary's desk is the door to Victor's private bathroom. Let's go to the office, see if I can get in. Yeah. I rifle through the drawers in search of information. I come across a very revealing document. It's a photograph from 1942 taken in Berlin. In it, the patriarch of the Hazel family, it's Heisel, isn't it? The Heisel family poses next to a dictator, August Henkel, with a smile on his face, and behind them is an enormous load of Zyklon B gas, the company logo. Ugh. Right, I can get rid of that one soon enough. This again, impatient players. The line of people waiting to operate the machine just keeps growing. Everyone wants to sit at it. It's controls now. And nothing annoys them more than the master, who prolongs on a mission intentionally. If you don't finish soon, someone will end up unplugging the machine. Okay. Right, 4. That's 7. Right. So I need to do that again. Mr. Hesselberg leaves his office at lunchtime according to plan. As he departs, he surreptitiously caresses his secretary's back, and she winks back at him mischievously. I'm careful enough. There we go. Bathroom. Hopefully. Yeah. Well, that's it, isn't it? I go into the enormous private bathroom. The candle-lit jacuzzi tells me that this has been the scene of a romantic encounter. The rose petals, that it was a very cheesy one. And the open condom wrapper I just stepped on. That's an intense exchange of bodily fluids had taken place between these lovers. Infidelity. So that's the 5. So I need root. Root. Oh, right, where's that? Over there. Right. You can go there. Get root. So that's 4, that's 7. And then in 15 turns. Roots. Vaccination agreement movement has been neutralized. The region has unilaterally broken our agreement, says a executive. We will take legal action. Okay, so that's that done. 14 turns, 116 until that's gone. You don't need to level up anymore, but I will take 4 just in case. And you can... Have you been over there? I think it sounds like the school is having a concert out there. I think it's that choir or something. I don't even know if you can hear it, but there it is. Damn it, Miss Hammond, give us some breathing room. Besides, what are you waiting for to distribute your own vaccine? Let's come to agreement. There's a lot of money to divide between us if we're smart. No. An agreement? Never. And I want to give you some news before I finish you. No SHV1 vaccine will ever be distributed. But what are you saying? So why did you produce the virus? I didn't think it was possible for you to surprise me again, Miss Hammond, but you've done it. You're absolutely and unequivocally mad. You'll see 8 eyeballs. In 20 turns, in 20 bits. Great Wall. The visitors who accompany me, you can talk to the legendary tourist. Move to the sides as if a giant snowplow pushing them aside. Look, she's not a myth, she exists. They whisper as they make way for the legendary tourist. Ragged and dirty, she stops right in front of me. So we can explore Happy Valley Park. The Genghis Khan Museum. Next. I think I've explored everywhere now. Oh no, got 2 there to do. What do you give me? Okie dokie. Right, that's that gone out. Infidelity. Use. Stabilize the country. The influence peddling movement has been neutralized. Hazel's dangerous liaison with the region's authorities uncovered. How does lobbyists reach power? Suppose this is goodbye, Miss Hammond. You've not only managed to throw Hazel into a crisis, but also to get me fired. I'm leaving without knowing who your allies are. What I do know is that someone will come along to stop you in your tracks soon, and you won't be able to maintain this insanity for much longer. Jen. Allies? What allies? The merit is all mine, Mr. Heiselberg. Enjoy your early retirement, and think about how lucky you are. You have a front row seat to see my whole world at long last falls as my feet. Auf Wiedersehen, Victor. Right, it's done, isn't it? Miss Hammond, we need to distribute the vaccine now, not yet. Ooh, her own medicine. Oh, she's gone then. Congratulations, Jen. It was hard, but we did it. You've reached the end of your story. Your wish has come true, just as you asked. Thanks to your power over them, the whole world has its eyes on you. Do you mean the end? This isn't supposed to happen this way. They have me cornered. Don't you see? Give me back the controls of the machine. We have to keep going. No, 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 Jen. That was our agreement. The machine will be at your service only until your wish is granted. Remember? And now you've gotten it. Look, you have all the eyes in the world on you. Now the story has to end. And you have to hold up your side of the bargain. You've deceived me. Those savages are going to kill me. Don't go on with the story. I beg you, don't do it. Our agreement has to be honoured, mistress. So open your eyes wide now. You don't want to miss a single detail of the ending, Jen. No! No! Oh! Brutal!
Sad and lonely, Jen Hammond lived unseen by eyes that were always closed to her. And that's why, no matter what she accomplished with her cruelty and ambition, it was never enough. And just like those two pairs of blind eyes that never saw her, she also ended her days submerged in the most absolute, dismal, and impenetrable darkness. A tragedy, don't you think? But there's no need to worry anymore, because Miss Hammond will have plenty of time to reflect on her lack of vision while she works for the machine for all of eternity. Isn't that right, Agent Jen?
Yes.
And as for you, traveler, the fear machine places itself at your disposal once again. You know how it works. You just have to close your eyes, concentrate, and make a wish. We'll know how to find you. Until next time.
Wow. Well, that was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm only going to do that one. If you want me to do the next one, let me know. Um, but yeah, I would like to do some more of these because, um, yeah, they help me while away the days, and they're fun. That was really good. I really enjoyed this. The people who made this game have done a great job. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the whole series and have seen it all the way through. That was really good. That was really, really cool. Yeah, thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll see you on whatever series I do next. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.